Hey, Ironheart's Episode 5 that just, dropped 2 nights ago. Oh man, I wish I never started this, but I gotta go through and finish this. I'm gonna retitle this episode for my purposes as Dark Magic and Daddy Issues Don't Mix. Norb with Silver Aged. Riri Williams. What can I say? Chip on shoulder, etc., etc., etc. I've said it already. Definitely not likable. Superhero-ish. Yeah, we thought so. We hope so. And, we just, you question after this episode, going into this episode, you thought she'd start listening to her family, her friends, her AI she built more strongly. But unfortunately, the prior episode, which I really didn't touch upon, she kind of pissed off the AI when she was contemplating deleting her based off of the reaction of her Riri's kind of boyfriend. And, saying it's not honoring the memory, etc., etc. So anyway, we get to see a conflict that occurs where the Hood tells his merry men, what's left of them, to kill Riri because he knows from all the hints that something dark magic-ish has gave him that Riri was responsible for the death of his cousin, John. And also we see that he has manipulated Stane, to kind of have him upgrade his body, put all these attachments in, which does happen in the comic books. And Stane in the comic books does go back and forth between good and bad. But here, he definitely is not happy at all with Riri over the fact that she left Tech behind. And he had to go to jail, and at least Hood broke him out. We saw in a prior episode. But, when the Merry Men supposedly kidnapped the Iron Suit, somehow they knew that Riri was not in the suit, but the AI was in the suit, and captured that and drove it to White Castle, where there was a fight to try to kill him. The Merry Men tried to kill Ironheart. Somehow Ironheart, Riri, by herself, gets out of the problems with her intelligence, but she doesn't realize that. And she is about to get run over by Slug on the streets, and the AI breaks out of the van that the suit's in and the AI's in, and basically ends up rescuing her and smashes the van, and she thinks she's going to be doing well. She starts shooting away. All of a sudden, she gets set down in the air because Stane, now, because of all the manipulation he's done to his body, all the augmentation he's done for all the stuff he's gotten, the bioengineering stuff and all that, he's got these electrical charge capabilities and powers and stuff that, he can get him knocked down, and basically, fight occurs, he wins. He destroys the suit and has the opportunity to kill her, and decides not to. For whatever that reason was, I guess he realized he's not really a killer yet. And so then Clown sees this, and a little bit later, we see Hood asking, when he's given the helmet of Ironheart, or Riri's, and he goes, well, she did you kill her? And he goes, well, it's taken care of. And he goes, yeah, how do you think you got the helmet, basically, paraphrasing. And the clown covers it. It's a little lie, but she suspects some things. She asks Slug to look for some autopsy reports, and they find out the prior tech genius they had in place, Rampage, was basically killed. And they, a little bit later in the episode, challenge Hood about this, and Hood basically just goes, well, I don't need you, screw you, and I don't need you this next heist, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so he says, you're all fired, and they leave. And what doesn't make any sense here is if he is so vengeful on people and wants to get rid of people that he doesn't have use for, he usually kills them. They all get in the elevator. He's got a chance to just drop that elevator and kill them. He passes on that. Why did he pass on a great Game of Thrones moment there? Yeah, I don't understand that. So anyway, the suit, the Ironheart suit, is trashed, destroyed. And Riri realizes she needs help, but you think the help she needs is for herself. But no, it's about trying to rebuild that stupid piece of armor, the suit she's got. So she enlists some help, and she realizes she doesn't have a power source. And she decides, got to fight magic with magic. And they had this one friend acquaintance that works at this one shop that should have been a sorcerer's apprentice to Sorcerer Supreme, but lives in Chicago, and who kind of told her the prior episode that piece of this cloth that Hood had was supernatural and was connected with Dormo, supposedly, getting the energy from a dark dimension. So she decides she wants to tap into that. And, don't get it. Why would you do that? So then we go back to see the Hood, and we see Stane, and he's packing up to leave, and the neighbor is giving him shit across the street, and he decides he's going to go over there and wipe out all the daisies. He's about to do it with his powers, and all of a sudden, who comes over and takes control of him, embodied, and got to be careful what you wish for. Dark magic, and basically he controls Stane, and said, you're mine, and you're going to do everything I tell you to do. And so mind control, body control, stuff like that occurs. So then we go back, and they decide right then and there they're going to go to the original attack we saw in the first episode that went bad. And of course, we should have seen this coming. Who he's really trying to go after was his dad and his dad's wealth, who kicked him out when he was 12 years old because the son wasn't worthy for whatever reason. Wanted to get rid of his son. And so basically wanted to take him down, and, one thing leads to another. And of course, going in there, this is so stupid too. Stane is knocking things. He's knocking out the body cards and all kind of throwing them all over the place, and he keeps apologizing. I don't mean to do this. I don't mean to do this. Oh my God. Come on, guys. This is like, this mind control, you shouldn't be saying that. Body control, this is another bad thing with this whole freaking episode. So anyway, the whole daddy issue comes about because of this, and one thing leads to another, and things are signed over. Then we get to the real freaking bizarre part. So Riri decides, she sees that her mother went and found the barracuda she loved. And what she decided to do, rip the freaking thing apart and create a new suit of armor from that. And, excuse me, but when is any car armor is going to be bulletproof and stuff like that you're building? That doesn't make any sense. Oh God, it's pretty. And she decides, okay, we're going to do this dark magic thing. She has her friends do it. She got the dark magic. She powers the damn thing up. Oh my God, there's always a price. with dark magic. Guess what? The price here is it destroys Riri's AI. Couldn't you see this coming? And and they leave you there that the AI is destroyed. Things are a freaking mess. This episode, I guess where the storyline was going, this kind of makes sense, but it's just so badly put together, badly acted. For my scale, as you know, I can see an argument that, my scale could kind of easily touch 10, but, lead, it's lead, 10, going up to bronze through gold to platinum, etc. Just bad, Oh, wasted my time. So, guys, I'm sorry. I want to hear your comments. Thanks. Bye.